Hello Sagittarius, my name is Obrigada and my email is dunyasada@gmail.com, and this is the astrology and the tarot reading for the month of June 2023. If during the month of June I make around 300 euros, then I'll continue to have this format. If I don't, I'll go back to the format which is like 2 videos a month, a Portuguese one and an English one, pick a card. So please subscribe, share, because a lot of people who watch these videos are not subscribed. Like, I don't know, 70% of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Come on, you want to subscribe, you know you do. And also I think I have super chat. I'm not like, I don't know, I have like stuff there, so donate, thank you. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with the full moon at 13 degrees of Sagittarius in your sign. So in the first house, in the square with Saturn in the 4th house. So this is an end or a culmination connected with a house, a home, or a family matter, or someone in your family. Something that comes to a conclusion, you know, an ending. Now this could be literally death. I really hope that's not the case, but I have to tell you, okay? So this could even be the death of someone abroad, a family member abroad, okay? He or she doesn't really have to be living with you, but this is a, or you might be living abroad, you know, Sagittarius, that would make sense. You might be living abroad for work, and then someone in your homeland, hometown, in your house, in your home, dies, like an old family, or they, you know, they might be sick, but maybe they'll be sick for a very long time, and then you have to come back, okay? It could be like that. I really hope that's not the case, but it could be like that. What else? It could be a decision has to be made concerning an old Saturn family member, 4th house, you know, because maybe he or she is sick, Pisces. All sorts of illnesses. Could be physical ailments, could be mental ailments, because, you know, Pisces also is connected with, you know, mental illness. They might have a difficulty walking because Pisces is feet. So maybe some of you might decide to, this elderly family member could be, for instance, grandfather, grandmother, father, mother. Could be, you know, you decide to, maybe it's better for them to be in a home, or maybe they have to go to the hospital for a while, not forever, okay? Or maybe you hire someone to take care of them in your own home, okay? If you do have the funds. What else? This could be a conclusion connected with your house, with the house. So maybe you decided to remodel, you know. Maybe you're abroad, maybe you decide to remodel. And it took a very long time. It had water infiltrations because it's Pisces. So, and finally, after, I don't know, maybe 1, 2 or more years, finally the remodel of this house, your home house, maybe you live abroad, is complete, or even you live here. Now another way of reading this, okay? Let's say that you have a second home. This is interesting because apparently this happens in Spain, but it could happen in other places too. It's like you have your own house and you have like a second home. A second home is like a holiday home, and it could be near the beach or not. It could be like in the middle of in the mountains or whatever. But maybe it's a nice second house. There's like a movement called ocupas, and they just go and they just keep the house. They take the house, keep the house, and because it's your second house, it's not where you live. They just can stay there for as long as they want, and there's like several ways of taking them out. Not killing, okay? Taking them away from your house, which is your house, but it's maybe a vacation home. One is like to pay them off because many do that, you know. The second one is going through the court It might take, I don't know if it's like 18 months. So, and you cannot cut energy, water, it's still in your name and you're still paying for it, so you can't cut it. Let's say that you had something similar. Let's say that you live abroad, okay? And then your family home is like your second home or something like that. Maybe you had some sort of, someone occupied illegally your home, or maybe you rented out and then the person didn't pay. And finally you get your home back, either because ninth house, the police and the military get, not the military, but the police gets involved because you have a decision from the court, you know, something, or the person literally leaves because they're ill, you know, either they're old or ill, and then finally you get the possession of your house again. Okay, what else? Now the second, I'm going to talk about the new moon on the 18th of June. It's going to be at 26 degrees of Gemini. In your case, Sagittarius, is going to happen in your 7th house. So for those of you who are married, this could be a new beginning, something new connected with your spouse, okay? Now, this is going to have a square, this new moon, to Neptune in the 4th house, okay? So let's say your spouse, your family never liked your spouse, and whatever he's starting, I'm going to say he, could be a she, but let's just say it's a he. Whatever he's starting, your family doesn't like it, okay? They don't like it. I don't know what it is, but they maybe don't like him, maybe don't like, maybe he's not overly religious, maybe you come from a religious family, very traditional, conservative type of family, and they don't like him because he's not sufficiently religious or whatever. Or it could be that you come from a family of hippies, like a creative family, literally, like ballerinas and whatever. You just kind of flow with life, and your husband is not like that. And this is why they don't like him, okay? I know this is weird, okay? So I'm just giving you all possibilities. Now, I told you about the family member who's old and sick, and either someone moves in to help him out, or he goes to a home. Now, this family member could be your spouse. So he could be sick. He, she, doesn't matter, okay? So this new beginning, let's say in your spouse, he doesn't like that new beginning. Maybe he goes to a home. Maybe someone goes to your house, to your home, to help take care of him, and he doesn't like it. Whatever it is, it's for health reasons, and he doesn't like it, okay? What else? What else? Let's say this is new beginning is connected with buying a home, you know, or the home is set to be delivered to you, and I don't know, there's something that it's not quite done, or there's like hidden things that need to be fixed, you know. What else? Now this could be also a contract, you know, you have a contract. The 7th house is the house of contract, so you have a new job that requires a contract. So maybe you're working from home, you have to stop working from home because they want you to go to the office. Maybe you have a job where you work from home, like maybe before you always work outside. Now for the first time you work from home, but there's like, I don't know, there's like stuff here that's not making it easy for you to work from home. Could be all sorts of stuff. Let's say that your internet connection isn't all that good, okay? Maybe they lied to you. Maybe the internet providers told you, yeah, like 10 gigabytes or whatever of speed. I don't know, they lied to you. And you cannot do your work properly. So maybe this is a signing of a contract and there's lies about it. What else? Maybe your husband signs a new contract and he needs to leave. He needs to go to a new country, a new place, a new city, and this is why and they need to leave. He needs to leave his own home. Maybe he's not very happy with it. It's some sort of sacrifice he has to make, or maybe you're not happy with it, or the family, the clan is not happy that your husband is doing that. What else? Let's say you have your own business, okay? And you maybe open up your own business from home, but it's very difficult. It's a lot of things that you had to deal with, a lot of obstacles, a lot of documents, a lot of licenses, whatever it is. Maybe it's a creative business, I don't know, maybe, possibly. And you get clients, but it's not exactly how you think it would be, you know, things are not flowing. Or let's say you have a partner, you have a business partner. This business partner isn't very good, you know, he or she says something, but it's, I don't know, I don't think this person is reliable. Another way of reading this could be that the 7th house is the house of your second child. Second, could be a boy, girl, doesn't matter. So there's a brand new beginning in the life of your second child, but it's in a square with Neptune in the 4th house. Let's say your kid, your second kid, wants to buy a house. Maybe he or she buys a house, okay? But maybe they need you to co-sign. This person needs you, your second child needs you to co-sign. You know, you have to be careful because, you know, it could be a lot of debt, okay? It could be that he doesn't know how to, I don't know, maybe doesn't understand how much he has to pay, and then you have to pay. Then you're stuck with the payment of the house. Maybe he leaves to a different place. Maybe he goes to move to a different place. It's a rental. And the new beginning is maybe moving in with a girlfriend or boyfriend. Maybe you're not very happy with that. Maybe you don't like your second child's boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? Could also be that. So there's many different ways of reading these lunations. It's going to depend from person to person, from chart to chart. Now I'm going to go to the tarot reading, Sagittarius. And you have option 1 with the Chrysalis Tarot and the option 2 with the Vision Quest. If you picked, very well, as you picked option 1, I'm gonna use the Chrysalis Tarot, and I'm gonna see the cards now because I haven't seen them yet. I've laid them out, but I have not seen them yet. Let's see, let's hope this is good, okay? Okay, you have you have 2 major arcana cards, and it ends with Kali, which is the Tower. Fantastic, sorry. The first card represents you, Sagittarius, and you have the Knight of Mirrors or the Knight of Cups, which here it's called the Dreamer. So I don't know, maybe you are initiating some sort of new endeavor, which is creative. You know, you dream it, you make it happen. Maybe first you dream it before you make it happen. Okay. So you're idolizing something, part of your life, someone, something that you want to do. Or maybe this is a trip also, you know. Or maybe there's like a new love, because the 7th house, new beginning, there could be someone. And sometimes when the card represents you, it's not necessarily you, it's someone around you. So there might be someone who comes to you and tells you, you're the one that I want to be with, okay? You're the love of my life, you're my soulmate, Sagittarius. Okay, you have to be careful if that's the case, if this card represents that person. So this, the Knight of Mirrors, and not necessarily you. They're trying to, I would say that they're trying to have a place to live. They're lying to you because they need a place to live. I'm sorry. They want to move in with you. I'm sorry. Or maybe they're very naive, very immature. Even they could be older, but they're very immature. And, you know, there could be some sort of immaturity here. So, you know, it might be behaving in a very romantic and sensitive sort of way. But the Knight of Mirrors does not make a relationship work. The Knight is the Knight. A king makes a relationship work. A major arcana card, depending, okay? So also speaks of strength, but a knight is a fleeting energy. Or this could be just you traveling because for fun, you know, there's like Mars in the 9th house. You travel for fun because you want to. Or you're doing something creative, you know, for the first time, something that kind of gives you good vibes, good emotions. Now, the second card is connected with either money or work. It doesn't matter. You have the 5 of Spirals. There's some sort of conflicts in what concerns money. Now, conflicts, where do they arise? They could be from your work. Maybe you're told, we're going to pay you this amount of money, then they don't pay you this amount of money. Maybe it's the money that you share with your spouse, long-term partner, you know. Maybe things are not really working out on that regard. So there's conflict concerning money. This money, I would say it because it's either a house or home or a family member. You need money for something, and then you're like fighting over that. Or it's about your services, and maybe you have a partner, and that partner kind of lied to you in terms of how much money you both would have to contribute or would have, I don't know. Or maybe you don't have enough clients, or you have to compete in order to have your clients. So if it's a job, it could be also conflict in your workplace. Yeah, there could conflict. Yeah. Actually, you have Taurus on your 6th house, and you have the North Node there, you have Jupiter there, you have Uranus there. So things are changing in your everyday life in terms of your workplace. And maybe there's a lot of conflict between everyone, co-workers, supervisors, and so on. A lot of competition to say maybe some are leaving, others are coming in, and you like have to fight in order to stay. I don't know. What else? Yeah, competition. This could even be competition for a certain type of job. Like you're in a company and maybe you want to be promoted. Maybe you have to compete with others. So there's like a lot of conflict also. The conflict also could be dealing with money. Bonuses, that type of thing. Now the 3rd card is connected with family. And you have the 9 of Scrolls. This is not the first time this card appears connected with family. Sometimes it's with friends. It's, I don't know, there's pain, sorrow, sadness connected with family. A family member, I don't know what's going on. And things are not working out. Things are just, someone is really sad in your family, or you're really sad for someone in your family, or your family sees that you're really sad. There's depression, there's worry, there's inability to sleep. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It could be again house, home, family member, older family member, also spouse. Could be a second child. Things are not working out for him or her. Yeah, like I told you, don't co-sign. If your second kid who never had, even if he had, like he or she was really good with money growing up and all of that, but tells you like, hey, can you co-sign so I can have a house? It's better to say no, because you might be stuck with a loan, okay? Now, the 4th card is connected with friends. You have the Sun. At least a good thing, okay? A good news. So you have the Sun. This is good. So maybe your friends are happy for whatever reason. Maybe one of your friends is really happy. Something really good happened in their life. This is fantastic. Or maybe they see you. This is how they witness you. Okay? Now, I don't see you being happy, honestly. I see you not being all that great. Okay? But actually, you could be happy, and maybe a family member is the one who's sad, not you. Maybe you win the competition, whatever the competition is, and maybe you're like feeling very dreamy and just believing and traveling to somewhere that you always wanted to visit, and this is why you're happy. Or maybe you're not all that happy, but there's something that makes you happy. Or another way of reading this card, there was some sort of revelation connected with your friends. Maybe there's a revelation, a secret that comes to light. I don't know what type. Let's see, what's the 11th house? Oh, it's in Libra. Sagittarius, you have Libra and Venus in the first lunation. Oh, it's in the 8th house. Oh, 8th house is also secrets in the occult. Okay, there might be a revelation connected, a secret about one of your friends that comes out. Ooh, I don't know what it is. Now, the 5th card relates to love, your love life, and you have the Acrobat, the Page of Stones. Okay. Usually, the Page of Stones, it's a Page of Pentacles. Whomever with you, let's say you are with someone. Maybe you've been with this person, maybe not for a very long time, but this person is devoted, is faithful, you know. This person just walks slowly within the relationship, doesn't push, okay? Doesn't love bomb you or anything like that. Maybe you've been around with this person for a very long time. This is their personality, okay? That's the traditional meaning, okay? Or maybe you just met this person. Now, what I'm seeing here is the acrobat. I'm thinking this person, if you've been around with this person for a bit, not for a bit, like this is like new, recent, they're just trying to dodge you, like not have a full commitment. Maybe they pretend they want the commitment, that they are the acrobat. They're like, nope. They're like not having a full commitment. Does this make any type of sense? Now, for others, this could be literally a child who gets born. Either you're pregnant, you know, or your spouse is pregnant. This could be the birth of a child. You have a little kid, and maybe you and your spouse are giving a lot of attention to your child, to a toddler. If you're single, you might be the one who's doing this, like you're dodging people. I'm not interested, don't bother me, okay? Could be like this. Now, the last card is the advice card, and you have this fantastic card, which is the Tower. I don't like the Tower, okay? I don't think anyone likes the Tower. And it's Kali. Look at that lovely image. The advice could be, whatever needs to crumble, let it crumble, okay? Whatever needs to lay down and just disappear, ends, whatever structures in your life no longer work, let it crumble. This could even be with the first lunation, like the full moon in your first house, which represents you, squaring Saturn in the fourth. You might move, and you might move abroad. Maybe the house no longer works, maybe the house is awful, maybe it is your house, or maybe it's just a long-term rental, you know. You just decide, okay, things are not working out here. I'm not being paid enough. I just might as well move to a different country, just start over. This is the advice, is just don't be afraid of renewing your life, and let the things, don't get attached to things or people that need to crumble. Also, see your health. Take care of your health, because sometimes that which is crumbling could be your health. So take notice of your health, okay? Just take care of yourself, okay, Sagittarius? Now I'm going to go to option number two. Option number two, and I'm going to use the Vision Quest Tarot by Guyane, Sylvie, Winter, and Joe Dose. I don't know, can you see it? And let's see, for those who picked option number two, how will the month of June 2023 will be for Sagittarius. I'm seeing the cards now. I had laid them down because it's just faster and easier. But I'm seeing them now. Let's see how many major arcana cards you have. You have one. Okay, you have the first one. And here it's called a curandeira, which is the High Priestess. But this deck is in Portuguese. So the High Priestess. Oh, either you're keeping a secret of something. Oh, by the way, interesting. My cat is here. The 8th house is in Cancer. The 8th house is secrets, like the 12th house is also secrets. The 12th house is Scorpio. So, and the priestess is connected with the moon. Moon rules Cancer. So you're keeping some cards close to your chest. Does this? I think it's the saying is that one, right? You're keeping a secret or something. You're doing something in secret. Ooh, Sagittarius, what are you doing? We'll see the other cards and then we'll try to find out. Or maybe you're paying more attention to a hobby that you might have, or maybe it's not exactly a hobby, like tarot, astrology, the runes, everything which is esoterical. Maybe you're reading out on it, maybe you're spending a lot of time with your tarot cards. I know, maybe you're studying these sorts of things. I don't know, maybe, what else? What else is this? Maybe a secret is revealed. Maybe something which was hidden is revealed. Sometimes this card is connected with a pregnancy. Maybe you're pregnant, maybe you're a woman, and you had no idea that you're pregnant, and voila! In June 2023, there's changes, a big change in your household, the fourth house. Why? Because you're pregnant. I don't know, or your spouse is pregnant, something like that. Don't worry, okay? Don't relax, okay? Well, coming back, had a little bit of a problem. Coming back, so I said that maybe either you or your spouse are pregnant, but not necessarily, okay? But don't worry about it. This could be, like I said, you're keeping a secret. You're keeping some sort of transformation in your life a secret. Something that could be like a new business, moving away, changing homes, marrying. I don't know. Maybe your husband is going to get a very good job offer and going to follow him, and you have to leave your hometown, and maybe your family is not going to like it, so you're going to keep it a secret. Now this could also be a secret which is revealed, a secret that comes to light. Okay, a secret that comes to light. I don't know what type of secret it is. Maybe job related, maybe relationship related, maybe family related, but maybe some sort of secret comes to light. I'm more inclined to you're keeping a secret, okay? Now the second card is connected with money or work, and you have the two of fire, and here it's called the wheel. So you have the two of fire, it's the two of wands. It's like you have two options. There's two options connected with your money, the way you make money, and connected with your work, or you have literally two jobs. You know, you could have like 7 hours, you do 7 hours one, 5 hours another. I actually met, there's a lot of people who do that. I remember like years and years ago, I had a co-worker, and she would do 7 hours one job and 5 hours another. And I was like, how the heck she does it? Because I could not do that. Absolutely, this is years ago. But you know, you have to pay rent, so yeah. What else? This could be a side job. This could be literally you're between jobs. This is why you're keeping a secret. Ooh, so you have your regular job, and then you start searching for others because maybe you're sick of it. Maybe you're sick of whatever. Maybe everything is fine. Like your coworkers are great, your bosses are fantastic, your supervisors are fantastic. Everything is fine, but you're just bored because you're a Sagittarius, right? You're bored. Maybe you want to change it up, let's say. Maybe change to a different city, even to a different country. So start applying to different jobs all over. So eventually you might come up with 2 job offers, or you have like 1 job offer and your current job, and you're kind of like, what do I do? Which one do I pick? Do I leave? Do I stay? Or I have 2 jobs and your current one? Or you have a side job, okay? So this is like a decision time. Which one do I pick? Now the third card is connected with your family, and you have the Mother of Water, which is the Queen of Cups. Interesting, because the Queen of Cups is water, and water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And in the astrology reading, the 4th house is in Pisces, and there's like an older person or elderly person in the 4th house, which is Saturn. So Saturn in Pisces, and this is family. So the 4th house is family. So maybe the person in your particular case, for those who picked option number 2, the elderly person that you have to deal with, this person might be your mother, might be your grandmother. It's a woman, could even be your aunt. So this is she's like after 30 or after the age of 40, even older than that. Now good characteristics of the Queen of Cups is like someone who's really psychic, intuitive, knows how to give good advice, is very gives emotional support, so good healer also sometimes, which is interesting because you got the card the healer also in the first position, which represents you. This is good characteristics. Now, bad characteristics, they could be manipulative, okay? They can use what they know about others in an intuitive sort of way, and they can pretend that they're very ill, especially if they're old. They could be a bit narcissistic, but they could be manipulative, okay? I don't know. Now, this could be a person whom you love very much, this person, your mother, your grandmother, and you absolutely need to make a decision concerning her because she's no longer well, okay? So either you hire someone to take care of her because maybe you can't, or maybe she needs to go to a home. I don't know, Sagittarius, something like that. Another way of reading this. This is a family member who's well. There's nothing wrong with them. And they help you out in your family issues. This could be your aunt. This could be your godmother, for instance. This could even be your mother. You know, someone who really loves you. This is unconditional love. And they give you like good advice also. This could literally be a doctor or a nurse, you know. And this person helps you out with whatever issues you might have, okay? Also, this could be the way people see you, Sagittarius. Your family, they see you, Sagittarius, as this person. Like someone who's there for others, someone who heals others, someone who is a caretaker, someone who's psychic, okay? Which also would explain the high priestess. So maybe they see you like this. Maybe you have something, maybe you have the sun in Sagittarius and the moon in Scorpio, or in Pisces, or the sun, the rising sign in Pisces, you know, or a, I don't know, a, how do you say, stellium, which is a collection, like many planets within the sign of Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer. Let's say that you have, it's really quite natural for many people who have, for instance, whatever the sun they are, whatever sun sign they have, many times they have like lots and lots of planets in the sign behind them or in front of them. So you might have lots of planets in Scorpio. So you might have, say you have the sun in Sagittarius, but you have Mercury, Venus, even Mars in Scorpio, even the moon in Scorpio. So you can have something like that. So they see you more as the archetype of Scorpio, or for instance the archetype of Jupiter. Let's say you have Pisces, Jupiter in the moon, even Mars. I'm just giving you here possibilities in the sign of Pisces. That would make it a stallion, okay? So they might see you as this, the caretaker of the home, okay? Now, the fourth card is connected with your friends, and you have the Father of Fire, which is the King of Wands. I see a lot of same cards popping up in the readings. The King of Wands keeps showing up. Interesting. That might be connected with Sagittarius. So the friends, the Father of Fire or the King of Wands, might be someone late 30s or after the age of 40, even older. Could be younger but very mature, from a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, okay? So this is your friend. You have the Mars in Leo in the 9th house, so it could be a friend from abroad, you know. This is like a charismatic sort of guy. This is a guy because, you know, it came out as the father. So he is strong, he is bold, he is courageous, he is dependable. When he loves someone, it's with tremendous passion, but a passion which is not fleeting, that doesn't go away. He's passionate about the things that he does, you know. So he's creative also. He has that type of glamour. Everyone knows when he enters a room. So it's like a star. In a not so positive way, he could be controlling. You know, sometimes could be controlling, my way or the highway. So you have this type of friend that kind of gives you enthusiasm. So it makes you, just helps you have enthusiasm, Sagittarius, for something. Maybe you have friends who are kind of like you, you know? They have this enthusiasm. You don't have friends who are, let's say, boring, don't be offended, boring Capricorns or boring Virgos, or people who have like stelliums in Capricorns and stelliums in Virgos, you know, or in Taurus. You have friends like you, Sagittarius, friends that have this enthusiasm, this raw enthusiasm for life. So maybe you know, meeting up with these friends, maybe it's a guy, maybe you're talking to them, maybe you're not revealing their plans, but you're just feeling glad, joy just to be around them, around a particular friend or around your friends. This could be a meeting in June with your friends, and it's going to be a joyous meeting. It's going to be outside, it's going to be warm, and it's going to be great. What else? This could be the way your friends see you. They see you with all of these qualities that I've just told you. So Sagittarius, it's fire, it's the father of fire, so they see you like this. They see you kind of like even a masculine sort of way. Even if you're a woman, doesn't mean that you're gay, but they see you in your masculine energy, like very active instead of reactive, okay? So you go after things. Whatever you want, you go after them. This is how they see you. When I say active, is that. Then the fifth card is connected with love. And again, oh my God, you have the five of fire, which is the five of wands, and it came out in the first reading in a different position. Also, this is why I like to use different decks to see if cards repeat. Yeah, so I don't know, there's conflict around your love life. There could be, I don't know, for some of you, there could be, you know, you're not getting along with your spouse or your long-term partner, you know, something like that. Now, this could be something simple, or this could be something a little bit more not so simple. Why is there conflict? Maybe he wants to leave to another country, to another city, and he knows, I'm going to say he, it could be a she, okay? That will cause conflict in your family, because your family, I don't know why, they don't like him. Okay? Maybe this is just a recent thing. Maybe this is not forever. Or they don't like the fact that you're going to go away. Maybe you're a woman. Maybe you're like the main caretaker. And you have to go and follow your husband. And now no one is left to, you know, take care of your elderly parents or grandparents or whomever. Someone old, you know, someone whose family close, could even be like an uncle. And this is why they're not happy that you go, and maybe they have conflict with your spouse, and maybe you have conflict with your spouse. Maybe this will make you fight. Maybe whatever solution you've presented, they don't like it, your family doesn't like it, and they blame your husband. If you have a husband, a long-term partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, and you know, there's conflict, there's quarrel, there's, you know, you're arguing. Now, another way of reading this could be a lot of competition. I don't know if you are with someone, or if you're trying to be with a certain person, there's a lot of competition. You're not the only one trying to get with this person. Let's say you're single, but you really, there's like someone, maybe that's the thing, you're keeping it quiet. There's someone, oh, there's Venus, by the way, on the 8th house, whom you like. Okay, Venus is love. And there's a lot of people, you have to compete with a lot of people. Another way of reading these cards. Let's say this has nothing to do with you. Let's say you are actually married. Yeah, you have a spouse. So he has to compete. You are witnessing this. So he has to compete where? In his job. You know, in order to be promoted, in order to get the best of whatever job he does. So you're like the witness of this. Or the witness of quarrels and conflict that your husband, your spouse is having. Could be with your family, but could be with anyone else, okay? Now, the last card is the advice card, and you have the Sun of Fire. Oh, it's so cute. I don't know if I said so, because like the 7th house, there's a new moon on the 7th house. The 7th house is also the second kid that you had. If you have kids, it's your second one. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, it's the second one. And I told you that maybe he wants to move out, maybe he wants to buy his own home, maybe he wants to rent a place with a girlfriend, boyfriend, maybe he's like in love, I don't know. The advice, I told you that if he wants you to co-sign to buy a house, don't do it, because he'll pay it. He won't pay it, you will pay for it. You have the Sun of Fire, so it's like the Pentacle, I think it's not even the Knight, I think this is the Page of Fire, Page of Wands. So this is a brand new beginning. Could be a brand new beginning in the life of your kid, your second child. One way of reading this is that the advice could be let your kid grow up, let your kid do his own mistakes, let him be free. But like I said, don't do that stupid thing of co-signing any type of loans that he asks, okay? Because you'll pay it. I'm telling you, you'll pay it. But if he wants to go and be free, let him be free. If he wants to move in with a girlfriend, boyfriend, let him do it. Him or her. Could be, I'm thinking more a son. Could be a daughter, but it could be a son. So let him be free. Let him, you know, just try out life. Just live. If he wants to travel, let him do it. This is also a new beginning. This could be a new beginning, a new enthusiastic beginning. So if you want to try something new, if you want to do something that you always wanted to do, just do it. I don't know what it is. Could be something that will bring you money, or something that you just do for fun because you always wanted to do it. Example, let's say you always wanted to learn how to do ballroom dancing. You know, maybe that's, oh my God, that's so stupid. I'm like, I don't know, I'm like 40, it's dumb. Don't think like that. Just do it. Whatever it is, it's something creative, it's something not necessarily creative, but it's something that just gives you enthusiasm. Just do it. You know, the advice is just do it, okay? So that's it, Sagittarius. This is the reading that I have for you for the month of what? Of June, of June 2023. Please subscribe, please share. If I earn 300 euros with these readings during the month of June, then I'll do it again for July, okay? It needs to be 300 euros, okay? And I think you can donate with super chats and whatever. It's on my channel, on my YouTube channel, okay? Also my PayPal, which is duniazad@gmail.com. Also, you can do that, okay? That's it. Bye bye.